Welcome home, Anastasia.
Where is everybody?
Elsewhere.
Been waiting for a lifetime for you.
Would you change your name for me?
Yes. I've meant that much to you.
You don't want to have kids.
Of course. One day, just not now.
Well, I am delighted to say the man himself, Jamie Dornan, joins me now live from Paris. How lovely to see you. How lovely to see you. Thank you for talking to us this morning. Oh, do you know about this guy? He's Marmite, isn't he? People either absolutely love him or totally hate him. What is your take on Christian?
I think I like him more now than I did in the first movie. I think he's gone through quite a big change in his way and how he is with people, and he's opened up a lot by Anna, and I think he's just a better sort of version of himself. I think that was always within him, but he awful stuff had happened to him. It sort of shaped the way he was, and I find him far more palatable myself in the third one.
That's really, really interesting. Do you find that people, particularly women, confuse you, Jamie, with that character? Do you get that when you're out and about? Yeah, I do. I get that a lot. I think especially in the States, you know, if I'm in America and there'll be a lot of people who, you know, I'll be in a shop or a coffee shop or something, or a pub, and someone will just start talking to me as Christian Grey and call me Mr. Grey, and have a lot of very specific sort of 50 Shades references that they drop in when I'm with my kids and stuff. Oh, that's not so good.
Which I think for certain characters you do, I mean, particularly this, it's just the lines are a wee bit blurred.
Sure.
Between like what reality is and you know, and the fantasy is. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to get that for quite a while.
For a little while.
Know, there's worse things.
There certainly is. It's so lovely to hear you talking in your real voice, because it's such a beautiful accent. And we don't hear that when you're being Christian.
What voice do you want me to do?
No, I love that. No, keep that one. That one's the best one, that's for sure. Now, obviously, you've got to do some quite raunchy scenes, of course you do. And they tell me that your wife hasn't seen the films. Your wife she's not really wanting to see you like that. Yeah,
she hasn't, no. She's very supportive of them all. She's been at every, you know, premiere along the way and was there for the entirety of filming all three of them, and there's just, you know, I just guess that hasn't worked out a reason yet why she needs to see them. You know what I mean? We have this idea of watching them when we're much older, in you know, 70s or 80s or something, and then having a sort of
I love that.
A screening.
That's a really good idea. Well, she doesn't have to see the movies because she's got the real thing right there, so she doesn't actually have to see it. You know this, which is fine. Now, look, you sing in the movies because you used to be in a band. You were in a really good band, so you're singing on this. Yeah, that's how we first met, wasn't it? My band was on your show. Yeah, I remember. Way back, I mean, 10 years ago more. Yeah, I do sing. In the script he sings, and he sings a Paul McCartney song, and I sang it on the day. And actually, you know, Sarah McLachlan, you know, Canadian singer. Yeah. We were shooting at her house, and in Whistler. And she did a rendition of a couple of her sort of songs before, and it was total like reverie, and everyone was just spellbound by this amazing singing, and she sat at the piano and did this, and then she finished and everyone was like crying, and then they're like, okay, Jamie, ready for you now, and I was like, can everyone leave? Like, I cannot bear, like, trying to follow that. Yeah. And I just sort of like pretended to play the piano, and I kind of got through it. I don't really remember. I haven't actually heard it, what I did. But there was a plan to have a longer version on the soundtrack, I think, and then they ended up just putting that whatever wee bit we did on the day on. So I haven't even heard it. I presume it's not very good. No, I think it'd be fine, or they wouldn't put it in. Don't worry about that. I guess now you've got two little girls, tiny little girls. I guess that you are at your happiest either with your family or out on a golf course. That's what you love to do. It'd be good to combine the two, wouldn't it? We'll get
them playing. Get them playing. Get them little golf clubs and get them out there.
I actually have. I got Dulcie, our eldest. I got her one of those wee plastic sets last year, but they sort of just sort of beat flowers and stuff with them. They haven't really got the concept of golf yet. But yes, you know, that they take up. You know, when I'm not working, it's just everything is just, you know, family and the kids, and it's amazing. It's hard work, but we love it. So yeah, I do plan to get them into golf at one stage, so that I love the idea of taking my kids on like golf trips with me. Not with like those sort of laddish golf trips I still do, but you know, the sort of, we'll do family trips.
Oh, it sounds brilliant. I remember I saw you up in Scotland playing golf. You can really play. You really can. You're good. You just got to get the time.
I have my moments. I'm usually pretty crap.
No, you're grand. You're fine. Look, it's great to talk to you. Is this going to be the last one, do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any chat. I mean, there's no other books. Erica wrote the first two books again from Christian's perspective, but I guess we've already seen that we've done those films, the same story, so they won't do that again. And unless Erica keeps writing, but Dakota and I are, particularly me, I'm getting too old for this.
Nonsense. You're a man in his prime. Absolute joy to talk to you. Thank you so much for talking to us live from Paris. How's she? I love it. Have a great day, and thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much.
And you. Thank you. See you later.
What a